All right, to all my ambitious professionals out there, my money friends, let's talk. You already know your brain is your single biggest asset. We've all heard health is wealth, right? But for high achievers like us, the real threat isn't skipping the gym. It's that we literally can't switch off. So in this explainer, we are going to break down how to make the most valuable investment of your entire career, an investment in your own mind.
I mean, does this hit a little too close to home? You're physically there, on the sofa. Maybe you're even relaxing, but in your head, your brain is still at the office, churning through spreadsheets, replaying that awkward conversation from the 2 p.m. meeting, and mentally drafting emails. For people who want to win, this is the biggest challenge, and believe me, it comes with a serious hidden cost. There's a name for this. We're calling it hidden fatigue. Now, I want you to think of it like a silent inflation tax that's secretly draining your life's productivity account. This isn't just about being tired. It's about the slow, steady erosion of your mental capital, your ability to focus, to be creative, to make those sharp, money-making decisions. And that, my friends, directly impacts your bottom line.
Okay, so how do we fight back? Well, we're going to build a high-security vault to protect all that cognitive capital. And get this, the location for this vault, it might surprise you. We're going to transform your bathroom into an impenetrable digital detox zone. Now, the mission here is super simple, but trust me, it's powerful. By using just water and scent, you're creating a nightly ritual that sends a crystal-clear signal to the world and, more importantly, to your own brain. The signal is, I am temporarily offline. This is my brain's scheduled maintenance time. All right, so to pull this off, we've got a 5-point investment strategy. I want you to think of this as your personal portfolio, one that's designed specifically to liquidate the stress of the day and start compounding some genuine, high-value well-being.
First up, this is the absolute foundation of the entire strategy. And folks, this one is completely non-negotiable.
Tactic number 1, physical disconnection. And I mean it. This is the number 1 rule of our new vault. Your phone is absolutely banned from entry. Period. End of story. So why is this so profitable? Think about it. Scrolling while you're trying to soak is just ineffective relaxation. It's like trying to charge your phone while you're playing some high-def, battery-draining game. It just never gets to 100%. So how do you actually do it? Place a little phone deposit box right outside the bathroom door. Swap that screen time for a magazine or some light music and really get into this mindset. Kings don't need to reply to messages. You're off the clock.
Okay, next up, we're going to tap into a sense that has a literal direct line to your brain's emotional headquarters.
And that brings us to tactic number 2, essential oil alchemy. You see, scent is the only one of our senses that completely bypasses the logical part of our brain and travels directly to the emotional center. So choosing the right essential oil, that's like making a direct deposit into your brain's emotional bank account.
So let's look at your starting portfolio of these assets. Lavender, that's your balanced fund, perfect for those high-stress days where you've been dealing with clients. Vetiver is like your grounding bond, ideal for anxious days when you just feel all over the place. And frankincense, that's a deep, restorative asset for nights when you really need to recover. And the return on this investment? A calm mind leads to better decisions. And let's be real, the calmest person in the room, well, they're usually the one making the big bucks.
Okay, so the environment is set. Now let's talk about the process itself. This is about a strategic, system-wide reboot.
This is tactic number 3, the 3-3-3 bathing method. And this isn't just about getting clean, okay? This is a full-on, strategic, forced reboot for your entire physiological system. We're washing away the day's stress liabilities. So here's the breakdown. First, the depth. Keep the water level below your heart, a half bath, basically. This reduces strain on your body. Second, the time. The sweet spot is 15 to 20 minutes, but no more than 30. We don't want to get fatigued. And third, and this last part is absolutely crucial, take 3 minutes for what we call zero-based thinking. Just close your eyes, focus on the scent in the water, and think of absolutely nothing. This is pure, uninterrupted brain reorganization time. All right, our next investment is all about dealing with the physical toll that stress takes on your body.
Let's talk tactic 4, a mineral investment. We're now going to use minerals, specifically magnesium, to liquidate all that physical debt your body's been racking up from a day of stress and, let's be honest, a lot of sitting. And the asset here couldn't be simpler. Epsom salt. Yeah, it's super cheap, but the return on investment is huge. See, most of us professionals are actually deficient in magnesium, which leads to muscle tension and just feeling irritable. Soaking in it lets your skin absorb it directly, which relaxes your muscles and even helps reduce water retention. And there's a little psychological bonus here too. The act of just sprinkling that salt in the water feels like you're symbolically washing away all the day's bad luck.
All right, we're on to our final tactic, number 5. And this one is all about locking in those gains and making sure these amazing benefits actually last.
We call this the golden 5 minutes. Because believe it or not, what you do in those first 5 minutes right after your bath, that determines everything. This is how you secure your investment gains for the night.
So here's the 3-step protocol. 1. Extend the gains by moisturizing with a lotion that has the same scent as your oil. 2. Rehydrate your system with a warm glass of water or some caffeine-free herbal tea. And 3. You're going to close the books. Look yourself straight in the mirror and just say it out loud. The accounts are cleared. Tomorrow is a new start. It's this final, powerful signal to your brain that the workday is done. Over. Okay, so after all this, what's the actual ROI? What's the bottom line? Let me be clear. The return here isn't just feeling relaxed. It's about cashing in on pure, unadulterated mental clarity. I mean, just look at the before and after here. You are literally trading brain fog and mental overdraft for mental clarity and a surplus of energy. You're swapping that high-stress reactivity for a calm, strategic authority. This is a direct upgrade from suboptimal decision-making to peak professional performance. So, what are you waiting for? Here is your action plan for tonight. It's super simple. 1. Go acquire one of your new assets. I'd start with either lavender or vetiver oil. 2. Pick up a bag of Epsom salts. And 3. Tonight, let's say 10:30 p.m. sharp, I want you to lock that phone in its cage and head straight to your new high-security vault. And I want to leave you with this. Those who know how to rest are those who know how to earn. Look, this ritual, it's not about being lazy or indulging yourself. It is a cold, hard, calculated financial strategy. Because when your brain is your number one asset, learning how to properly rest, well, that's the most profitable skill you will ever acquire.